Right guys, it's been a very strange walk all the way down there. We've parked up. I'm in Kent and I'm looking for a couple of prisons, right? 2 seconds left. Right, just picking this back up, guys. Let me explain to you. So I'm in Kent. You can see a prison officer there. There's a couple of prisons in Kent, right, that are linked to each other. So I'm down this long road, and this is HMP Stamford Hill. I know it's a DCAT prison, but I'm looking for HMP Swaleside. So I think these prisons, guys, are all linked to each other. So we're gonna have a look around as we always do, and we'll see what kind of interactions we get. There's a lot of signs around here. It's Crown property, but as we can see, guys, it's a public footpath. So as always, we're going to push forward. I'm going to try and slow this down. Probably, guys, while I'm walking, I'm going to try and look at a little bit of the history here. It's just a bit of the last minute thing. I was coming to Kent today just to film the police stations, and these prisons are literally on the way. So it would be rude not to. So this bit here is the family centre, and we're going to go further down to the prisons. But it's a housing estate, guys, right on prison land. Reminds me of HMP Coldingley. But as you can see by this sign here, they're trying to scare you already about drones, which I can half get, because a lot of people might bring drugs in on the drones. I can get that. Being inside myself, I know drugs are brought in that way, but there's no signs about any public photographers, and with it being public land, guys, they have no jurisdiction here. Right, so there is 3 prisons on one land, guys. Let's see how far we can get, see if we can do them all. So just coming up here, sorry guys, about a mile long road. So we have HMP Swaleside, HMP Almley, and then Stamford Hill. So Stamford Hill's a DCAT, that's a BCAT, and that's a BCAT. So we could realistically do Swaleside first, and I'm probably gonna have to cut this into a couple of videos. I didn't expect 3 prisons to be on the same land. It's like when I did Belmarsh and all of these. You had Thameside and ISIS on the same land. So there's 3 for the price of 1, guys. More than likely, when I do the first one, they're going to be alerted, so the other 2 might be quiet. But I'm going to keep you on the journey for this whole bit, and then obviously we will go from there. So as we see here, guys, we have a gated, when it says when the gate is closed, please report. So this is the open prison here, Stamford Hill, and we will stay on the public footpath. So this is Stamford Hill here, and this is the open. Where's Swaleside? So Swaleside must be down here, guys. So I don't know what one to start with. I'm going to start at Swaleside, so I'm going to go down here. So this is Swaleside. I assume Almley's down there and Stamford Hill is here. So we'll go down here, we'll start. I'm going to run you late on this, guys, because it's so big and there's a lot of space to do that we'll just run it live. And we'll see what interactions we get. And I do need to add the history to these prisons on this video, guys. My apologies. This is a spontaneous visit. And normally when you do them spontaneous, you get the crackers. But it's all public land. And I think we're approaching Swaleside. Now, I will say actually about Swaleside, with it being a B category prison, my friend was in there. So I was in HMP Stockton, and one of my friends, he was doing a long prison sentence, 20 years. And he said to me that he'd done 7 years in this prison. And he said it was actually okay. He's from London, so it's a little bit of a trek for him because we are in Kent on the prison bus. So he got sentenced out of London court and they took him here. And he said, with it being a B category prison, him being a long termer, there's a lot of time behind your door, right? But he did say they had cookers where you could cook chicken, like proper ovens, guys, for prisoners, which you won't hear much of. But these sort of prisons here, like Swaleside, they're very old fashioned, but with having ovens and stuff, it's a really good thing for prisoners, because you can cook your own food, you can buy chicken on your sheet, your canteen. So it's something to look forward to. You may be trapped for years, but you can have a bit of chicken. So this will be Swaleside, guys. We're going to get right over there and we're going to carry on and do this film live. But yeah. So Elmley will be over there on the left and Stamford Hill. So we'll start here and then we'll do the other two, which only makes sense. So it's a lot of hard place to drive around here, guys. So the staff will be parking here, but we're heading here. And it is excluded here. So it's like the perfect location for prisons. So let's see how they do. There was a prison officer not far behind me, and that guy. You right? So here we go, guys. And it's funny, yeah? So when you type it on the maps for Swaleside, it comes up with Leyden Hill or something. So I hope this is steady. I'm going to keep all of this long video. I apologise, but this has been a long journey, and this is all coming into the one. So I actually got the LGBT flag here. But look, you got no entry sign for cars, but you got no restrictions for footpaths. So that's what we're doing. We are getting close. Reminds me of H&P Huntercombe here, yeah. You alright, mate? Prison? Hello? Prison here?
Where are you from?
I'm from Independent Media. Have a good day, yeah? So let's have a little look, guys. So this is Swaleside then, yeah. Right. So here's our little thing. So obviously they've gated it off here, but then the issue is there's the footpath, so we'll carry on. So we have maybe a prison officer here. I'm gonna add the history to this prison after this video, guys. This is literally on the spot doing, so my apologies for not giving you too much about the prison. Just my friend that was here and his individual story. But other than that, I'm not really giving you much per se about this prison. But we have an open door here, guys. You know the drill with the open door.
Yeah. You know you're not supposed to film about it, buddy.
It's okay. I've done plenty of these.
Right.
Are you a prison officer yourself?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's not give orders unless you're going to answer a question, eh? No. That's my advice for you today.
Yeah. You know.
Well, don't give advice unless you're going to identify. There's your advice. Have a lovely day. So we're carrying there, guys. We had a person officer trying to bark orders. As I said about the open door, they've shut it now. So you do have a lot of signage, guys, here saying about mobile phones. And you've got them literally on every plant pot, but there's still public access. So the issue they have is the public access route, and that's where they're not going to win here.
Excuse me, sir.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Before you bark orders, can you identify yourself, please?
Yeah, I am Senior Officer Isles. I work in the gate. I am the permanent gate officer.
Get a little bit of space. Is there anything I can help you with?
Yes, could I ask you to stop filming, please?
You can ask, and I will say, public land. I know you may have signed it here.
It's actually not public land. This is
Of course it is.
Prison Swaleside. and this
Prisons is public
MOJ's
services.
property.
You can ring the police,
Yeah.
and they will come. It'll waste your time.
Okay.
A man's filming. It's not illegal. Call them and you'll see. That's all I'm going to say to you. I'll
It's
be
not a
very
problem,
polite.
sir. I'm asking you very kindly anyway to stop filming.
I will.
If you're refusing,
I will
that's
decline.
down to you.
I'm not refusing. I'll politely decline. Can I ask you a question while you're
Yeah,
here?
let's go.
So this prison here, you've got obviously 3 on the land here, haven't you? You've got Stamford Hill, Swaleside, and there's another one up there. So you've got Stamford Hill, Swaleside, and what's the other one?
Elmley.
Elmley. Are you joined? So say like you'll start at Swaleside,
Right, no.
And you progressed through...
We're all different jails.
Because it's B category here, right?
Yeah, it is.
And obviously Stamford Hill's an
I'm
open
going to go
prison.
back in.
So what are you going to...
I am going to ring the police.
That's fine. Have they told you then that a man's filming, you've got to ring the police?
Because you're not allowed to film.
Have you not had people here before?
Yeah, it's happened before.
And what happened?
They call the police.
Yeah, and then what happens?
They come down and speak to them.
There we go. Okay, so have a lovely day. Actually quite a polite, mild prison officer there, to be honest with you guys. I like their little sign there, but you've got a couple of prison officers here. So the police are coming, guys. We will wait. Obviously, we'll give them that respect. And we will go from there. But yeah, like, guys, do not feel fear. And this is what I say to other auditors. Do not feel fear of stepping on prison land. Just because they bark orders and tell you you can't, doesn't mean you can't. Public land, footprints up the floor. HMP is Her Majesty's prison. Well, His Majesty's prison is going to be this year. Just because it has signs like this, yeah? Doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't override law. This is policy. Prison officers may have powers now to detain you like a PC, but I'm not getting detained. I was quite polite with him, and he obviously was saying he's calling the police, and obviously we will wait and give him that respect. But yeah, I've got to add stuff to this video, guys, so my apologies. So share, like, comment, subscribe. My biggest apologies for not giving you the history. This was on the spot, and quite a manky sign there, to be fair. This sign, obviously, guys, I'll show you every time, but there's no harm, is there? Let me slow it down this time. So have a read of that, guys. And you see where it says about, where does it say? Mobile phones, right? So this is obviously when you bring it in there. So if you're going to visit your friend or a family member inside a prison, your property will be going in lockers, yeah? Now, I'm not in prison, I'm not visiting no one, I'm just filming. So my stuff doesn't need to be in lockers. And that's how that goes, so don't cross the line. I apologise, guys, if you can't see too much. Let's have a little walk around. Obviously the police are coming, and we have actually got 2 more prisons to film. So, and I will say, it's actually a very, very small, actually a very, very small gate for a prison. Sorry about the wind, guys, it's very windy. Please do not approach the gate until fully open. But yeah, so we wait for the police. While we're waiting for the police, let's do the other couple. Oh, here we go, guys. So I did mention this at Thameside Prison. Employee of the month gets their own parking spot. Yeah, they can't. He's called the police. They're ignoring. So we'll keep walking. It's quite a distance to the next one. So maybe we'll do Stamford Hill now, and then we'll do Elmley. We could. So this is Swale side. It's a little bit of a big shot for you guys. Like I said, I'm going to add the history to it. But while he's threatening the police, he was actually quite polite. It's just they're quite confused of filming laws. They don't understand that we don't live in China and you can film a prison. And that's the only issue, guys. And that's why I will always challenge it and go from there. So that's a couple of interactions, but there's your Swale side. There's your Panicas. A couple of them coming out. I think he was checking, guys, to see if I was gone or not. So what we'll do while he's checking, we'll have a little look what they're saying, eh? But what I'm trying to do is literally get to the next location and get filming these police. I didn't even want to film the prisons today. I'm here for the police at Kent. I think they may be out going to have a fag. Let's ask them if the police are actually coming, and then we can go from there, can't we? But yeah, they're a little bit panicky, guys. Oh. So this is the staff car park here, yeah. So So this is the first gentleman that giving me directives. So there's a couple of them at the window now. How's your day been anyway? Good? Obviously you think what I'm doing is illegal and I'm challenging it, you know. That we're at a bit of a crossroads. But do you work there then?
I do work in the establishment.
How is it?
Wonderful. Yes, right.
Are you actually helping people though?
We do our best.
Yeah, that's all you can do in life. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Right. So this is the staff car park. Oh, so your visitors, that's where they'll be coming down here, guys. This is not really my major interest. It's only just that officer that challenged me about the police coming that we're gonna try and have a conversation and see how long. Do you know how long the police will be?
That's good to move away from the staff car park.
That's fine. You know you said you called the police. How long will they be? Whoa! Be my guest. So this is other prison officers in the... Got this little thing in it. They're obviously waiting for me, guys. So obviously if the police have been called, it'd be nice to know how long they'll be. So yeah, guys, this is unfortunately if you're coming to visit your family that are in Swaleside, just beyond them walls, you will be going in there. And unfortunately, you do go through quite thorough checks to see your family member, which you can get to a point, because obviously there's a lot of drugs getting brought in prisons. For family members, they go through a lot anyway of their family member being inside. And then that search process is quite thorough. But I know they search their own prison officers now. Listen, can I just have an open dialogue? If I know how long the police will be, I'll wait around. If not, I'll go do Almley. Ignorance is not good, sir. Your name is... Let me zoom in and get your name. Obviously you're hiding. So, you know your family when you brought up in life. Ignorance is not a good thing to have. Do you know what I mean? So when you be ignorant, guys, you get filmed more, don't you? Yeah, we're still on the land, guys. And as you can see, there's a couple of them poking their heads in that little mirror there. So this is the ignorant prison officer. He was actually quite polite at the start, but now he's gone down in my estimation because he didn't tell me the information how long the police are going to be. So I would assume these two here are waiting for me. There's the number plate, guys. So I remember when I was at Woodhill filming, and the guy was in a van like this, and he was literally keeping an eye on me the whole time. So I'll put the link to that video in the description to this one, because it's quite funny that they were in this similar van, and I said to him about knickers and that, which I actually found quite interesting. What's quite interesting is they're actually going to wait for me now. So I'm actually, guys, giving them something to do today. You waiting for me, guys? Let's have a conversation. If you're going to wait for me, let's have a conversation. Perfect. Cheers. Good fun now, that. So obviously, guys, that's the number plate. This is 2 prison officers here patrolling on Gypsy while he's about. But we have to move on, guys. We're waiting for the police, but we have 2 other locations to do. So we are getting followed, but we have to move on. We can't be here for too long because Gypsy's got to eat lunch. So these following me is not doing a good thing because I need to eat lunch. But we have made one hell of an impression here. And I hope this is a little bit slower, guys. Go on, guys, I'll follow you. If you lot drive ahead, I'm going up there anyway. So I'll meet you there. Yeah, so they're obviously ignoring, guys. I will say that they have been told to follow me off the grounds by that older guy. He's more a superior officer. You have ranks in prison. So you have a PO, which is a personal officer. You have an SO, custody managers, and I can't remember the other one. But generally, guy, he would have been higher ranked to these 2. These will be on basic salary, and he would have told them, keep an eye on the gentleman filming and wait till he gets off the land But I did just tell them, obviously, I'm going to do the other ones as well. So it kind of makes sense that I didn't realise I was getting an entourage, guys. I've only been here 20 minutes. So it's been very entertaining. It's getting a little bit heavy here, boss. We had a conversation, now they're following me. Do you work in that prison then? Ah, you're being ignorant. I will say, ignorance in life doesn't help. Now have a lovely day. So yeah, they're still following me out, which is down there. And then obviously we're going to turn to Almley. But I think it'd be slightly out of the guys in the van's jurisdiction, because obviously it's a different prison. But we will go there now. Let me pick this back up, guys. Yeah, guys, still here at Swaleside. I'm glad I filmed this prison because these two men in the van are still following me. And I've been here 25 minutes, so they've been following me for a good 10 minutes, guys. And they're only following me to where that tree is because the land ends. So what they're doing is they're going to be ignorant. They've called the police, or they haven't called the police. And now this is their intimidation tactics where they think I'm scared, but I'm not, because there's 2 more prisons to do here. So they're going to drive us to my escorted bit, in their opinion, which is obviously all public land, guys. And then I'm going to do the other prisons. What if they follow me there, or they leave me alone? I don't know. So obviously they're recording me as well. And obviously if they have recorded me, it's under data breach. But that, as we see, guys, that is them driving off, because they're quite happy that I've been here and they think I'm off their land now. So I don't want to be trapped on this land, guys, so I'm going to move, get further out, and quickly do these other 2 prisons while we're here. And as you can see, people jogging around, guys. This is like housing estates right near these prisons. So there we are, they're coming again, following me. I hope you can see them, guys. They're literally ignoring me. They're just following me and ignoring me. So 2 strange men are following me, guys. I'm quite alarmed and distressed getting followed, you know. So this is the Glee Cat, guys. There's our gentleman there, and we are going to move on to the next location, which is down there, which is HB Almley. Let's see if they follow me. But yeah, looks like they're following me here. So we're going to go down here, guys, to Almley. And oh, you're talking now?
I am talking to you, yes.
Can you identify yourself quickly before you say a word?
No.
No, yes, because I won't take directives.
I'm not giving you a directive.
You're sure you're pointing at me? What are you going to say?
I'm just trying to talk to you.
Why have you been following me?
I'm just trying to talk to you.
Why have you been following me?
Okay, just to be your information.
No, why have you been following me?
There's a line for Crown property.
I don't care what you say. Get the police.
Okay. Well, that's just...
You've done harassment by following me all down that prison.
Okay. That is all.
Have a break,
Crown
eh?
property is at the police
Are you gonna follow me down there?
Fire station and the police will...
Are you gonna follow me down there?
Yeah.
Let's go. Come on, boys. Let's go, baby. Let's go. Guys, this has been one of the best videos I've ever had. So obviously he's trying to give me directives. Trying to say I should film the police or the fire station. It's all public land. It's all public footpath. We are getting harassed by these 2 gentlemen in here. We're kind of getting escorted to the premises of the prison, which is quite crazy. I thought they'd try and get me off the grounds, not escort me on the grounds, but you do see it all, guys. And I will say, like, guys, it may be a few of you might be intimidated by these people following you. Believe me, guys, what I'm doing is lawful. Do not worry. Carry on doing what you're doing. And like I said, get the police, and then we will know what will happen regarding that. So I think they're going to turn in the prison which I'm assuming is on the left here. So this will be Almley, via the public footpath, or is it Almley down the bottom a little bit? So I'm gonna try, guys, and add all the individual prisons, statistics, history, famous inmates to these videos, because this is a straight long video. And my deepest apologies, guys, that there's been a lot of walking in it, but I've literally been getting followed for like however long by these two, and it's not very nice. So I think this is Almley. So Almley, the front counter might be down there. So I'll pick this back up, guys. Right, guys, still here on the way to H&P Almley. I will leave this with the original video from H&P Swaleside. These two gentlemen have still been following me. I'm assuming the prison's on the left here. One of the original prison officers said he called the police. What he's done has not called the police, I think, because I did try and ask him, but he ignored me. And they've had these two gentlemen that have still been following me, which you would have seen for the other clip. So I don't know if the prison's right down the bottom or on the left here. So we will obviously film it and find out, won't we? But share, like, comment, subscribe while we're here, guys. Thank you very much for putting me on 15.5k. The goal this year, guys, I'm not gonna lie, we're gonna try and hit 20,000. As you see, guys, the tyranny is real. We are getting followed. We are getting threatened with police on public land, and I am standing strong. I'm not gonna worry, and I'm just gonna do my filming. There's a public bus stop there, guys. So if you want to get a bus, obviously you'll get the bus from here. So there's literally a bus stop here. So there's the prison at then. This has been like, I've walked all of that, all the way down the bottom. So there's a cafe here. So obviously I can see a prison here, but I don't know if this is still Swaleside or if this is actually Almley. So that's what we're going to find out. But under the harassment, guys, literally pure harassment. And they will not intimidate me. Trying to say, go to the fire station or go to the police. Like, I can film this if I want to. Look at the cameras on that, guys. Tyranny's strong, man. Guys, I've literally just got here. It took like 2.5 hours to get here today. Coming here for the police. And obviously, guys, as annoying as that bird, when you're filming and prisons come up, then it's only natural that you do that. So they have a no-fly drone zone here, drone. So this will be this is prison land. So I'm assuming it's down there, but I could be wrong because the layout here is quite weird. So let's see if it's down there or not. No, I don't think it's down there. Excuse me. Is the prison down there or not? Or is it down here? Man, pure ignorance. So I have a sign anyway, so it says private road. It's public access, and that is that road there. That says private. Obviously this is footpath. So yeah, this will be the back of, I don't know if that's Swaleside prison, but I'm seeing a lot of cars come up here, so I'd say the prison's down here, guys. And as you can still hear, guys, the car's there. They're still following me, and they're not communicating. He just tried to give directives 15 minutes ago, but I'm not listening to directives from people that, you know, are not even authority. This is out of their jurisdiction. Their power and authority is only inside the prison, not outside here. So I hope you guys enjoy this. Like I said, I'm making my way to the next prison and then Stamford Hill. I'm gonna go eat some food and get out of here. I didn't realise it was gonna be like this. Do you know what I mean, guys? A lot of heavy pressure on me just from doing a lawful activity. So this will be Almley then, because Almley's got over 1,200 inmates. And what I'll do is, like I said, I'm going to add all the history of these 3 prisons, probably in this video, and just give you guys a clue about them. And it's always something I've really wanted to do. I think these are like my 60th prison audit now, so no. I've never had it this heavy though, guys, but I've been followed like this. And you can't say they're not following me, because they are. You could have said maybe they're not, but then they approached me, and that's where the issue is. I know it's pure harassment, guys. It's pure harassment. I hope the police do turn up, because this is nothing short of pure harassment. I don't think I can say harassment anymore. Right, it's got to be down here then. I'll pick this up, guys. Right, guys, we're still getting followed. And H&P Almley, just down the bottom finally. And my God, this must be a 2-mile walk. And I've kept you guys the whole time with me. And obviously I will say they've been informed that I'm filming as well, so we'll see what happens here. But it'd be good to show the building and just give you a little talk about it. Makes sense, guys, don't it, Warrior? So my deepest apologies if it's shaky. Obviously I'm walking quite fast and quite far. So the prison is just there. There's got to be a left here. I just want to see the front of the prison, man. There we go, guys. It's the Chicopee group, and that's the 3 that are linked. Which is Swaleside, Almley and Stamford Hill. Stamford Hill being an open jail. It's a little bit different with filming and that now. They're a little bit, it's a little bit different because obviously it's prisoners on the land. I know I have filmed D category prisons before, but you have to be slightly careful. But when you're filming A, B or C's, generally, guys, if it's public land, you can get on it and do your filming. But I don't know if this prison's ever been done. So I might be the first man to ever do this prison. And I will say, I didn't expect to get a chauffeur to this prison, but we're still getting a chauffeur. And here we go, guys, we are entering H&P Almley. As soon as you come here, you got your flags, you have a no entry sign for cars. So let's see, because obviously there's no entry sign. Let's see how they do with the no entry sign. There we go, guys. Just over there. We'll do a quick little visit of Almley. I think I've got to be the first. Some sort of party or something, yeah. Is this from the King's Jubilee thing? They still haven't took this down. It's a lamppost up the floor. What's that about? So let's go here, guys. The front of Almley. So this is the prison officers' car park. Let me check the time. Okay, right, guys. H&P Almley. And literally about a 2-mile walk to get here. And it's not been easy. So maybe the officers are going on their lunch breaks now. I don't know if one of them will be complaining about me being there. So we have our harassment workers here, still here, following me around the prison. Has he gone in to complain? I understand you're under pressure, you can't talk too much. All right, but you are harassing me. All right. Officer, you are harassing me now, you two.
You're on Crown property, sir, so until you leave, you'll be on our camera
It's
as well.
public land, sir. Thank you for calling.
Crown property.
Okay, who owns it?
Crown.
Is it, what is it, Her Majesty's Prison Service? It's not Her Majesty's
So if
Crown
you'd like to
Service.
leave, you can go past the fire station.
I can do what I want, mate. I don't get told. You two are harassing me. Complaints will be going in about you two. Can you identify yourself, please? Can you identify yourself, please? Fucking big brother with all your cameras. They're just ignorant guys. So what he's just done, he's just obviously complained to that prison that I'm filming. And when I try and break down about the Crown property situation, it's public land. So this is the issue they have. And obviously, they're going to park up and wait. It's been one hell of a harassment. A lot of harassment. You right? You right? So there we go, guys. 1,200 inmates are in here at Almley. And as it says here, zero tolerance to violence. But I think violence is up in this prison this year, so it's quite a contradiction. But I will put link, guys, all of the articles to this video. So they have their signs like do not cross the line. You alright?
You're going to have to shoot off.
That's fine. You can ask, but I will stay.
Yeah.
Obviously, you shut the door. Fair play to you. So now they've removed that access, guys, by shutting the door. We're still getting followed by these two gentlemen. I won't get you guys on camera, don't worry. Yeah, just chatting to two members of the public there, guys. Just letting them know that obviously I'm not filming them. I'm not here. I think they're just maybe coming to visit their family. Because this is where you will be going when you're visiting your family. You'll be going through the China test, because it feels like you're in China here, guys. I'll just say, I've been chatting to this lady. She's just, are you coming to visit someone or something?
Yeah, my son.
And how is your son in there now?
Yeah.
And how's he being treated in there?
He's been in there on and off for 22 years because of drugs.
Yeah. Do you think they help him in there?
No.
It's
I
just
think he comes out of a habit.
worse.
Yeah.
I think you can get
'Cause
worse.
when
than
they go in there, they get on like
spice.
spice
Yeah.
and spice just ruins them, ruins their brains.
What time's your visit?
Well, 2 o'clock I think it is.
And how long do you get?
An hour.
And
The
in that,
last time we came, they didn't tell us that we had to hand the clothes in straight away.
so there's a
So
delay.
we had to take them home, come back again.
Is that clothes you're bringing in for him?
Yeah.
Every couple of months you can bring in parcels,
He
can't
hasn't
you?
had any clothes yet.
And how long's he been back in here now?
7 weeks I think.
And how long's he got left?
Another 7 weeks.
I feel for him. What's his name?
Lee Kennelly.
Lee Kennelly.
Yeah.
I feel for anyone.
But
'Cause-
like, he went and robbed a chemist for tablets.
yeah,
Because this is what they're on in.
it's done his brain.
Yeah. Yeah,
I feel for him. What's your name?
Michelle.
Misha. So guys, that was just a member of public visiting her son here. She just told her story about her son, and it's a broken system, as we all know. But when you're out of prison, you're still getting harassed, because I'm harassed by these two. They're trying to say it's Crown property, and they won't leave until I leave. And I will give these prison officers their due here. They did shut the door, so they took down that access. Zero tolerance. So they're a bit of loggerheads here. So what we'll do is we'll move to Stamford Hill, and then we'll go from there. How you doing? You right?
Yeah, mate, yeah.
Can I ask you a quick question?
It's gonna be quick, mate.
You don't bring drugs in, do you?
Pardon?
You don't bring drugs in.
No, not at all.
And what's your view on people bringing them in?
Pointless.
Very good, thank you. And what's your name?
Mr. Cox.
Have a good day, brother.
Yeah, mate.
That's actually a very decent officer there, guys. Willing to comment. He said it's pointless because obviously you might have seen his colleagues or people he's worked bring drugs in, they get caught. So fair play to him, guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to take our stalkers and then we're going to move to Stamford Hill, just all the way about 2 miles down there, and then we're going to end it here. Share, like, comment, subscribe, guys, and wait. Need a bit of Stamfords to follow us. Come on, boys, we're moving over here. So we get our doggies to come with us down there, or maybe they might wait. So obviously, guys, we got our doggies coming down to follow us. We're just gonna go down there, mate. And they're powerless, guys. They're saying it's Crown property. Why don't the police come then? Because they're powerless. What they're doing, they're just gonna wait till I leave and intimidate me to leave. But I'm not. I'm gonna do like that interview I had for that lady there. And they got like a windmill here, yeah. All right, guys. So I'm gonna pick this up when I'm a bit further down there for Stamford Hill. Guys, we're literally still getting harassed, so we're gonna keep walking to get to Stamford. And yeah, I will put the history to this, guys, as well. A couple of prison officers walking up. How are you two doing? You okay?
Not bad, man. Yourself?
I apologise for these guys. They're following me.
Oh, fair enough.
I was just filming the prison, that was all. Guys, you don't see drugs in there, do you?
Pardon?
People ain't bringing drugs in, are they?
I don't work here.
Oh, do you?
No, it's not my base, mate. Sorry.
Are you-
I really couldn't tell you.
Oh, what are you, just like a works department, or
No, I'm at a different prison. This is not my establishment.
are you Swellside?
Pardon?
Swell,
nowhere
Stamford,
near it.
Stamford Hill.
Nowhere near here.
Oh, you ain't going in there, are you?
No.
Oh, you boys might get in there one day. I recommend staying out. Have a lovely day.
You too, pal.
Right, guys, harassment is strong. So we're going to go down there, and then so the harassment is strong, guys. Go on, gentlemen, after you. Come on, let's not hold up traffic. Yeah, so just making the way to, sorry about me here, guys, Stamford Hill. I've got a couple of prison officers behind me now. And then we've still got our harassment car as well. So obviously I'm going to keep walking forward. Yeah, as I was saying, guys, so I've got a couple of prison officers as we speak behind me here, and then obviously we've got the car here. So we're going to go to Stamford. And then I think we get out of this one because it's a little bit heavy here. So yeah, so we tick off Swellside, we tick off Almley, and then we tick off Stamford Hill, and then we're pretty much done. I didn't realise it was such tyranny here. I do think this has probably been my funniest video I've ever done. Obviously I'm living the moment now as we speak, but guys, I won't lie, when you've got a lot of people behind you and a car following you, it is quite intimidating. But I'll stand strong, man. So they're not stopping me from doing this last prison. So we've got Tractor Tom here, guys. We've got literally a proper tractor going by here. It's mad here, man. Because you're on like the countryside, and it's a beautiful place. It's just the tyranny here. And see this sign here, guys? Oh my God, they need doing something to that. Well, what I did, when I spoke to the lady, who she's visiting her son here, I didn't want to give my channel name too loud, because all they do, guys, prison officers have a policy where they can detain you on the grounds, and what they're told to do is to complain about your videos and take them down. We're privacy complaints. So this is why you need to be tread very carefully on prison grounds, and don't give away your name, because they will find it and shut it down, because they've been out of work doing this harassment for all of half an hour, and they probably don't want to see this video again. So, and that's how it is, guys. So let's get to Stamford and let's get this done. Just another aerial shot of HMP Almley. Very big prison. They do hold up to 1,200 inmates here, and the man's speaking on the radio. He don't know if I'm going to go back to Swellside. I think he's panicking. But all I'm going to do is literally film the DCAT prison, Stamford Hill, after I've finished doing this prison van. So we've actually got a couple of boys going in there now. Gypsy know how that feels, guys, unfortunately. And you know, they're starting their new journey in the prison, and you know, as that lady that said about her son, she feels that they're making it a lot worse with the tablets inside of jail. And I knew exactly what she meant by that. That when I was in there, not this prison, but prison service, or prison service, the prison torture of living, that all they seem to do is give everybody medication tablets to shut them up, to keep them all quiet, because what they want, guys, is everyone following them instructions of what they're giving out, and that's it. What they say goes. Now, unfortunately for the prison system, is so broken that boys are suffering mentally ill. Mental health problems are on the rise every year. Self-harm is on the rise. And in a wealthy country like United Kingdom, for young men to suffer that way, it's very heartbreaking. And I will thank God that I didn't suffer but you could definitely suffer, guys, because it's not easy environments to live in. And I'm not even talking about your fellow inmates. I'm talking about the prison officers and, you know, the politics and the way they treat you. You know, I know you're in prison, it's not going to be beautiful, but just a bit of respect and a bit of dignity. You know, not just pure, even when I'm outside, pure harassment and not even speaking, guys. Just giving directives and thinking they're right all the time when they're completely wrong. Because if they're correct, where's the police? Where's the police turning up to remove me from the property? It hasn't happened. I've done 2 audits while they've been following me. I'm always going to I'm going to do my 3rd audit and leave, and they can't do nothing about it. Because it's public land. This is not China, this is the UK, and we can film. So you have some allotments and that for local residents here. So the local residents, who's got that calf there. So you could actually technically come here just to go to the calf, couldn't you? So I don't know why they're still driving to back me off. So the calf's down there, yeah. The calf's like, I've got to eat though, guys. Talking about calves, so let me get this one done. It's like Almley, obviously, guys. It's massive. So I think, obviously, the right here, guys, is Swaleside, which we've already done. The liar that said he called the police, which he hasn't. So let's wait, get further up there, and then. Right, guys, out of bounds apparently. Almley's down there. Stamford Hill's here. Swaleside's on the right. We've done Almley, we've done Swaleside. Still getting harassed by these 2 gentlemen. Let's finish it. Let's do Stamford Hill, and then we'll go. No police to come in. Been here an hour, guys. Been here an hour. And I apologise to Gypsy Granny because she's just parked down the bottom, all the way down there. And I was like, there's 1 prison here. Didn't realise there was 3 on the same. Well, not right next to each other because it's a good walk distance, but on the same land. Just didn't realise how far they was. But that's what I bring you guys. I'm willing to put the effort in. As you can hear, I'm out of breath. So we have no fear in walking, guys. And the only reason they're really on me is because I'm filming. I've seen loads of people. There's a lady down there, a jogger. I didn't say nothing to her. Because I'm filming, they're on me like a rash. Do you know what I mean? That's the way it goes. Gypsy Auditor UK YouTube. Have a look at me now if you want, I'll wait. I might as well magging them anyway.
No, cereal.
I don't give a shit, me. I'm going in there now.
Don't need to search me.
Are you looking?
What?
You go on YouTube, you'll see me. You'll laugh.
Oh, we'll type it in then.
Filmed it all. That's Google, you're on Google. Have you got YouTube?
Yeah, I think so, on the phone somewhere.
Watch this.
I'm glad you're doing this because I wouldn't have seen
I do it all over the country, me.
Yeah.
Because, yeah, they're no good. It's just otters, isn't they? Look, obviously just sat there waiting. I'm literally going to have a calf in a minute because all that walking's nearly killed me.
That's where we're going up, some calf somewhere. It is a long walk, isn't it?
There we are. 15,500. There's me.
Right, like it, so I've got it.
Who like it? Subscribe, you mean?
Subscribe.
Hit that join
same
button.
thing,
It costs you £2 a month to be a member. I'm only joking.
Right, anyway.
Take care. I won't get your number plate, and you.
Nice to meet you.
Some lovely members of public, guys. Just got a fresh subscriber. And obviously here we have the harassment. So we had 2 ladies there, guys. Literally subscribed on the spot out of prison. I think they have guarded it off here. I'm not too sure. So this is their hub. And what we do, we'll step on the bit of the land. I can't hear ya. Sorry? What'd you say? I can't hear you, mate. You need a microphone. yeah, a little bit iffy in there, guys. I don't think I'll be stepping in that bit. So we just carry on doing our filming. Obviously, he's going to bark his orders. That's the gentleman out of the van. Who said that? They're telling you lies. It's all right.
You're actually on prison property. You can go and film over there if you want to.
Just calm down. Back off.
You're on. No, not back off. You can
back off.
listen to me.
No, I won't.
Here you are.
Are you police?
Yes, I am in Crown
Are
property.
you a
I
police
am.
officer?
On Crown property,
Identify
I've got
yourself.
the prison
Calm
officer
down.
stuff.
Let me get some space. You can film me, no problem.
Well, if you can go over there, because you're on Crown property at the moment, so I'd like you to step
Obviously,
off
you're
at Crown
in
property.
my space.
No, I'm asking you to move. That's
You
why.
can ask. It's a request.
Yeah,
Get
but
the
you
police.
are on Crown property. They're on their way.
That's fine. I will wait for the police. How long are they going to be?
Don't know.
Well, you keep getting close, it go right to your face.
No, I didn't move.
And if you touch
can do
me,
the same.
that's fine.
Right, so
that's
if you
fine.
step over there, then you're on Crown property. So over that pavement, that's the
No,
public
no.
ground.
Let's have a look. So a bit of footpath on the floor here, he reckons. Nah,
Yeah,
this
it's
is
Crown
fine.
property. There's a sign
Past
up
there
that
is.
says
Get
Crown
out of my
property.
space,
No,
firstly.
No. If you just back off, because that's Crown property.
Look how
up to
close
here.
you are to my camera.
I know exactly.
You have a policy
Exactly.
to deal with bloggers.
I have, yes, and
Yes.
it's asking you to move politely
That's
over there.
fine.
That's
You
what
can
I'm asking
request.
for, and the police are on their way.
That's fine.
And that's what I'm doing. So
You can give a
why are
request.
you being
I'm not being hard,
awkward?
but let's get some
So
space.
I've
Let's
asked
have
you
a
just to stand
let's
over
have a
there?
conversation.
Well, let's stand over there and have a
But
conversation.
I want to do it here.
I want to do it over there.
That's fine.
Well, that's you being awkward now, isn't it?
Yeah, but you're being awkward.
No, I'm not, because this is Crown property. That bit is the public bit.
It's not.
That's all I'm asking.
Listen, you actually
No,
you seem
no,
okay, yeah.
look,
But
yeah.
look, that's your bit.
See here.
I'll give you respect to stand here.
Yeah, thank you.
See here, you can't.
Right. No, because I said this is public. That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
But what's the difference?
Because that bit is part of the gate.
I'm only getting there because they're going to run me over.
Yeah,
You
but
see
that bit
these
is
two?
part of the gate.
These two have been harassing me for the last 45 minutes.
But this bit is part of the gate.
What's your views on that? These two have been harassing me.
I haven't got views on anything. My views about you.
Did you know I was coming then?
Well, someone said you were coming up, and I
These
said,
two.
I looked out here, saw
So-
you standing here with a camera. So there you go.
No, it's not a proper camera.
Well, it's a camera. It's a mobile phone.
you've got a
with
proper
a camera.
You've got
Well,
video
we're
and
going around
audio.
and splitting hairs at the end of the day.
But
But
can I ask you a question?
all the time, if you want to stand on the public bit, I ain't got a problem.
Th-
But
that- let-
this
let-
part is.
I'll give you that
Crown, that's what I'm
respect. I
asking.
moved off the road.
Yep.
I am
That's
going to
all right.
stand here.
Yeah, you can do that.
Can I ask you something, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a D category prison here,
Yep.
right? How many inmates do you hold here?
You can look that up on the internet.
I know it, but I want you to say.
You can look that up on the internet.
I
don't need to
already
tell
know
you.
it. I already know
So
it.
do I, because I work here. But
Because
you can
obviously
look that up on
numbers
the
might
internet.
change daily. There'll be escapees.
You can look at. You can't escape from an open prison. There
you
you
can
go.
walk straight out, can't you?
That's not escaping.
Well, technically,
do your
it is.
homework.
Would you
It's
go
not
to jail?
escaping.
Would you get 28
It's not
days,
escaping.
or would you get extra
not
time
escaping.
for walking out?
It's not escaping.
But it's technically an escape.
It's not
Because you're
escape.
walking out.
Do your homework. You've
I
obviously
know
haven't
my
done it
own-
that much,
I know
have
my
you?
homework.
You clearly haven't, because
Right.
you can't escape from an open prison.
All right, you think
All
you know
right.
it all. Now you've been
So,
arrogant.
police are
now
on the way.
Now I'll
Police
raise
are
my
on the
voice
way.
because you're trying to contradict me. I know
Don't raise your
prisons-
voice at me.
I will raise my voice. What are you going to do?
Why are you going to get aggressive?
Well, you're getting aggressive.
Well, if you're getting, how am I aggressive?
I'm matching you.
just said
now
you
you're
will
talking
raise your
quietly,
voice. I
but
never
you
have.
didn't at the start.
You're being silly. The
No,
police
'cause
are on
you
their
said
way. Police are on their way, and
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Would
then.
you bring drugs in?
All right. See you later.
Do you bring drugs in? I won't see you later because I'm going in a minute. Hey, that footage as well, I'll be requesting that under GDPR, mate. Hopefully I look good on that because my hair's been blowing everywhere. That's pure harassment, guys. Hey guys, don't you think they're harassing you? You lot are proper harassment, isn't you? Proper dossers. I'll get your cousins to take a look at these.
Quite rude.
Well, you are dossers. You know this, you think, yeah, no one's going to see it. This is proper going viral, mate. You laugh, I'll get this number plate tracked and I know you two are in a minute. Little divs. Lovely. Why don't you, instead of laughing, get out here and come and say it to my face? You, pointy nose. Come on.
Where your breath stinks.
Well, you're a dosser. Do you want a punch in the eye? Do you want one? Div. Look at that. But you should get to work. Can't you go back to work? Oi, go back to work, guys. Come on. You're not Big Brother. Come on. Look at the cameras. Are you Big Brother? You're not going to intimidate me. Two men don't intimidate me. I might use you as the thumbnail, to be fair. I might. Why are you locking the doors? I'm not going to come in. Dossers. Well, guys, it's been one hell of a journey here. Stamford Hill, Swaleside, Elmley. We got some prisoners on the land here, guys. Obviously, I'm not going to film them. This has been one of the best videos I've ever made. And we're ending here at Stamford Hill. D-Cat, B-Cat, B-Cat. 2 harassment stalkers. And we're going to move on. So we'll see if they follow me to the end. One officer there who's very aggressive. I did move off the public road, guys, purely because of them two men that have been harassing me for this whole audit. And earlier, guys, I hope I caught this. When I was walking and trying to talk to the guy who originally said he's going to ring the police, they kind of rammed me, so I was on edge. I think I stood strong, guys. I hope you enjoy this. I don't think I'll be doing this on my own. I think we'll bring a couple of colleagues here next time. You might need a kind of a... they're still following me. You might need a group audit here. We did have a bit of banter then. Nothing violent would ever happen, guys. You know Gypsy. Gypsy's all about love. And signs are a bit manky. Guys, they did say... I think... I'm not even going to say it on camera. But I've been here a long time and I've gained 2 subscribers since being here. Them lovely ladies in the car, they were looking up for me on Google. So I just typed in Gypsy Audit UK on Google. And we got our subscribers that way. We are nearly off the land now. Obviously, guys, it is public accessible, but it is still prison land, as we can see when I first started here. We've still got the prison markings here. We are near a shop up here, so their jurisdiction is going to run out up here. So I think they will be leaving me pretty soon, because it is pure harassment, guys. Obviously, I will front it, and I think like I can handle myself, but when it's coming down to, you know, they've been harassing me for a solid hour, it gets a bit much. Yeah, I think we're nearly off. Man, I've walked some miles, guys, in this audit. Please do like this video. Please do subscribe like them ladies did. And come on, guys. Gypsy's brought you proper entertainment on this one. I know some of my videos may be boring, but I don't think this one's boring. I think this has been entertainment from the start, guys. So that will be the family centre. Not really interested in that bit. So this will be the works departments of the prison officers and workers. I don't know if the boys that live in these jails would ever get in there, because it looks too open for me. So maybe that is just purely for the D category prison, Stamford Hill. The only reason I said, oh, it's only for Stamford, is because I don't know if Swellside or Almeley would have used it. But them being B category prisons, they can't have, in a sense, this much freedom as D category prisoners will have. We're still getting harassed here, and we're going to go from there. So we're nearly done, guys. I am off the land now, and they're still following me. So there's a bus stop here, and this will be your first sign. I think that's it, gentlemen. I think this is where it ends. Wow, guys, I think I'm bringing the rain. So we've got to make our way here. See you later, yeah? Thanks for the laughter, guys. Is this where it ends? It might be online, it might not. Have a lovely day. After you. Come on, boys, I've got to see you go. I've got to end my video. They won't drive off, guys. They won't drive off and give me let me tell them to drive for shame. Come on, mate. They don't follow me out of here. So you got the Kent Fire Service here, yeah. No interest in me, guys. Respect to the firemen. They did say the police was up here. The police have never come in here, guys. I've been here well over an hour and there's been no police. So share, like, comment, subscribe. I think they're going to finally leave now, and we will get the drive of shame, hopefully. I think they're going to be that stubborn and they're going to wait for me to go. Probably. I'm well off the land, guys. Obviously the prison land starts up there. There's a bus stop there, so there is no prison land. So let me pick this back up when we get this driver shame and I'm done. Guys, driver shame. Share, like, comment, subscribe. Catch you on the next one.